Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought we would do my monthly makeup basket for the month of July. I think it's insane that July is just around the corner. Like summer's almost over. Like, weird. But anyways, I have a whole bunch of new items in my collection, well, in my basket. So let's just jump right into them. Alright, just a note. So I do have two project pans going on. I have a project 20 and I have a project 5. So it's my project 20 pan is just a normal pan, and then my project 5 is my 5 by fall. So all those items are included in my monthly makeup basket. I just don't talk about them because I just posted my project 20 and I'm posting my project 5 right now. So I won't be talking about them as much. I may mention them. I may just be like, hey, here's my Makeup Forever foundation that I'm using. So, but I won't go into detail about it. Some items I may not even show just because I have a lot of progress on them already and I just don't want to talk about them until it's the actual project video. And also there will be no lip products mentioned because if you have seen my Project 20 pan, you know I have 6 lip products in there. I do have a couple in my monthly makeup basket, but not a lot. I hope that makes sense. And if you guys have never seen a monthly makeup basket before, or if you're new to my channel, basically what I do is at the end of every month I go through my makeup collection, which is in an original beauty box. And I have like a normal like storage you can get from like Walmart, and I have some baskets. I go through all of that and I pick out items that I want to use for the entire month, and pretty much they're usually items that I haven't used in a while, or they're really good for the season, or I want to do a look on them, or I just want to play with them or finish them up or whatever. So that's what it is. So I pulled out the actual drawer in my makeup vanity. So this is my monthly makeup drawer, and we'll just jump right in. So the first two items I'll be using are primer, and so I do have my Becca Evermatte primer, which I'm wearing today, and then also my NYX Angel Veil foundation. I do have 3. I know that's ridiculous, but there's some foundations in my collection I just need to get rid of. The first one is my Matte Velvet Plus from Makeup Forever. This is in my 5 by fall, and so is my Becca. I have my Physicians Formula Touch of Glow foundation. This is my Going to Work foundation. So this is like my dance foundation. This is what I like to wear when I'm dancing, just because if I do sweat it off or something happens to it, I'm not going to feel as guilty sweating this foundation off as I am sweating this one off, because this is a $36 foundation and this is like a $12 foundation. So this one's going to keep me dewy, this one will keep me matte. The other foundation I'm going to be using is the Revlon Photo Ready Insta Fix. This is the foundation stick in the shade 150 Natural Beige. And I want to finish this one up within the next few months. So I just want to use this as my on the go in a hurry foundation, because really you just like rub it all over your skin and then you get a brush or your beauty blender and you just blend it all and your face is covered really, really fast. So I do like this one. It was a bit dark for me, but now it matches my skin tone. So that's it right there. For concealers, I will be using the same concealers that I used last month, and this is the Maybelline Master Conceal by Face Studio concealer. So this is an under eye concealer. I don't use acne concealers because I just feel like if I put concealer on my acne, it's just going to cake up and dry out and look gross and draw more attention to it than cover it up. But I do hide my under eyes because they need to be hidden. But so there are these. And then here is the Naked Skin. This one I like to use on my light makeup days because it's more natural. It's more of a natural skin color than this one is. This one is more of like a pasty, it's like a very, very light color, and it is paste-like because it doesn't really dry until you put powder on top of it. But this one you can wear without powder. You can wear this by itself. It just melts into your skin. It just vanishes. It really is weightless. It says it's weightless on the packaging, and it truly is. And this is the shade Medium. As far as face powder, I will be using the e.l.f. matte powder all over my face. And this is in the shade Tinted. So I think this is like a universal shade, which really doesn't look universal. I don't think anybody lighter than me could wear this powder because it's pretty dark. And then my under eye powder, which it is also in my Project 20 pan, is this vanilla shade right here. I really pack this on underneath my eyes and I have no creasing whatsoever. So I do know a lot of people didn't like this concealer because it never dried and it creased on them. But if you pack on a really good powder, then it makes it like cement or concrete or hairspray or whatever you want to use to describe as really holding it there. That's what this does. For bronzer, I will be using my NARS Laguna bronzer. I can show you some of it. So there's my NARS Laguna bronzer. I can't show you the rest of it because there is some major pan showing. So hint, hint, some progress has happened with the NARS Laguna bronzer. As far as highlight this month, I will be using Miss Liberty from the NARS palette right here. I will also still be using Lunch Money from Colourpop, which if you've watched my empties video, my most recent one, this was on my cheeks and they were, holy cow, glowing the entire video. That's it right there. It's so pretty. A new highlight I got is this Wet n Wild from Fergie Hollywood Boulevard. This is a golden highlight. That's it right there. So it's really golden. It's a lot deeper than Lunch Money, but I just feel like if I'm going for a really nice bronze warm tone look, this is going to be perfect. As far as eyebrows this month, I do have two brow pencils. I have the Maybelline Define-A-Brow in the shade brown, medium brown. And then if I run out of it, which I think I'm running close to the end on this one, I do have the Cella pencil in the shade Taupe. And then I do have some Maybelline color tattoos to talk to you guys about. I have Bad to the Bronze, which is part of my Project 20. Beijing Beauty, which is also part of my Project 20. Halo from Colourpop. And Desert from Colourpop. Those four shadows are part of my Project 20 pan. Now moving on to some cream shadows that are not part of my Project 20 pan or my Finish 5 by Fond. This is just a primer I like to use from MAC. This is a paint pot in Laying Low. A color tattoo in Black Orchid. A Colourpop shadow in Birthday Girl. Colourpop shadow in Sugar. Colourpop shadow in Cheeky. And a Colourpop shadow in I Heart This. Now moving on to palettes from the Divergent collection in Erudite. Lorac Unzipped palette. And my MAC palette. I decided to bring out my MAC shadows. I haven't worn them in a very long time. For mascara this month, I will be using the L'Oreal Miss Manga mascara, the original formula. And I'll also be using Too Faced Better Than Sex. Some lip products that are not in my Project 20 pan are these right here. I'll be using Tootsie, which is very similar to the color I'm wearing today, but it's not. The color I'm wearing today is MAC's Viva Glam 2. But Tootsie is a grayish pink. I'll be using Revlon's Lip Bud Lip Crayon in Mischievous. Two lip liners that I'll be focusing on. One is from Rimmel, and this is in the shade, where are you at? East End Snob, which is just a nice mauve pink. Also a NYX lip liner in the shade Nude Beige, which goes perfect with Tootsie. Alright guys, so that is it for my monthly makeup basket. I filmed it a little bit different. I didn't talk about every single item. I kind of just showed you what it was. What I am hoping to do is more tutorials, more get readies this month. I know I say that every single month, but I'm really feeling that this month it's going to be different because I'm going to have more time on my hands, so more time to film. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Also follow me on all of my social media sites. It's AM Beauty Life everywhere on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. And as always guys, have a beauty-filled day. Bye!